before I really started taking content creation seriously, I would not be in this mindset of a content creator. And that's what I want to talk about in this video. The mindset of a content creator is someone who is able to seek opportunities. They actually live in the opportunity to create content. They are someone who lives their life and is able to recognize moments and opportunities to create content. Obviously, this takes time to develop, and it takes time to learn the skills of content creation. And that's where I'm at in my journey, and I hope to help someone else do the same thing. Before I started to take this seriously, I didn't quite have the understanding of who I was speaking to, who I was looking to help. And I've heard plenty of expert entrepreneurs talk about how you don't have to be an expert in order to help someone. And I genuinely believe in that. And so you might only need to be a couple steps ahead. So one is having the mindset, two is knowing who to speak to, and three was really understanding the scope, the timeline, the time frame of jumping into this, of getting into this journey, of this walk of being a content creator, because it's not going to be just this period of time. It's like, no, I'm committing to the long term. I'm committing to creating content on a regular basis over a long period of time. And I'm willing to do that until I reach the level of success that I'm hoping for. And so at that moment, I truly believe that I stepped into a new season of being a content creator, because it was no longer about the outcomes that, frankly, I can't control 100%. I can't control how many views my videos get. You can't control how many views your video gets. What you can control is how much you practice, how much you prepare for your videos, understanding your audience and who you're speaking to, and helping them solve certain problems. And even in doing that, it's still going to be something that you can't fully 100% control. But I heard Alex Hormozi talk about this in a video just today, actually. He goes into any particular business or venture with some assumptions, and he will continue to push as long as those assumptions are true. And if they become untrue or something changes, then that's when he'll consider a pivot. So how does this apply to creating content? Well, if you're looking to create content and you have hopes of turning that into a full-time thing, you're able to support yourself through creating content, and there's lots of different ways that you can monetize your content creation. So some of the assumptions are, well, if I create content consistently and continue to improve the content that I create, then I will at some point eventually get to the place where I grow a large enough audience or a deep enough audience to where I can monetize some aspect of myself through my expertise or coaching or product or tool to then be able to take care of myself, right? The assumptions are that if I do these things, there's an opportunity that exists on YouTube and other platforms that will allow creators to make a living out of it. So those are the assumptions. And if you continue and you get to a place where it's hard, where you feel stuck, then you reevaluate those assumptions. Is it still true that there's an opportunity on YouTube and other platforms that if you create content consistently and you continually get better, then that you can create a living out of it? Well, I would say that those assumptions are still true. So when deciding whether to push or pivot, it sounds like I need to push. It sounds like I need to continue going. And so you might be in a place now or at some point in the future where you're trying to figure out, is this the right thing for me? My question back to you is, and I thank Alex Hormozi for sharing this, think about the assumptions that you made going into that thing, are those still true? If they are, then you just need to push. You just need to keep going. And I want to encourage you to keep going. If they're different, then maybe you actually do need to pivot. But most times it probably just takes a push. And that is one of the main differences in my mindset now than previously. I just understand now that most likely to get to the point where I am 100% a full-time content creator is that I just need to push. Me making this video is me pushing, creating content consistently, and hopefully getting better or making one aspect of the video better than the previous one. And there's lots of different ways to do that. And so if you want to learn more ways of how to improve your videos each and every time, every upload, then check out this playlist of videos right here on the screen. If you want to learn more about content creation and becoming a full-time content creator, make sure you subscribe to this channel. Thanks so much for watching. I will see you in the next video.